No, it's not just Bitcoin that's rallying. DogWifHat is absolutely crushing it, almost up 30% today alone. And let's have a look what's behind all of this. Let's have a look at how sustainable this rally could be. We are currently at 81 cents, up 27% today. This week, we went up by 144%. And this is not the first video on DogWifHat on this channel. It was 6 weeks ago. At the time, the price was 27 cents. So that was roughly over here. Since then, we pretty much 3x'd. So if this is your first time hearing about DogWifHat, then maybe consider following channels like this and be early next time. Now let's have a look at this rally. I'm always suspicious when meme coins suddenly start rallying. I'm always looking for manipulation. One way to determine manipulation is to look at trading volume. Now here are the trading volumes on the spot market. Orca, which is a decentralized exchange, is still relatively large here. The market cap is 800 million. The combined trading volume though, especially on the centralized exchanges, it's maybe roughly 10% of the market cap. It's not that bad. Here's the same for the perpetual futures contracts. Also not that bad. So it doesn't appear that this is manipulation by the centralized exchanges, because otherwise we'd see 3 or 4 times the market cap being traded just in the last 24 hours alone. This is good because this gives us data on the blockchain. We can actually look at what's happening. And so let's have a look at this chart. This is coming from a tool that's available to the premium members. Link is down below. It's thebitcoinstrader.com. You can plug in any Solana token in this tool. And this shows us the number of first-time traders versus recurring traders on any given day. And ideally, you want to see more first-time traders than recurring traders, because that would imply that the number of investors for a particular asset, in this case DogWifHat, is growing. A growing investor base, of course, means that the price is likely to go up as well. And so we had a massive spike on the 8th of December. That was before the token was even listed on CoinMarketCap or on CoinGecko. On the 23rd, things flipped around. The number of recurring traders exceeded the number of first-time traders massively. This continues up to this day. And this is also when a lot of the growth halted to a degree. But what's causing this here? Because it's definitely not a lot of new traders. There is a metric that's going up a lot, and that's on-chain transactions. So have a look at the following. This is again 90 days. And this shows us the number of token transactions per day. And this is at all-time highs. In other words, the number of traders isn't expanding, but the number of transactions is expanding a lot. So the current traders are transacting more. I believe this might be potentially whales accumulating here. Maybe the whales know something that we don't. Maybe they know that there will be an upcoming listing for DogWifHat. There's not too much risk into holding the WIF token for a centralized exchange because there's no more expanding supply. This is different to Bonk, for example. If there's no token inflation, then there's no more growing supply, and this means potentially that the price can be stable, at least during the current bull run. And this is where we might see a potential chance here. Bitcoin is going up massively right now. The altcoins so far in aggregate aren't outperforming. Some selective altcoins are, but in aggregate they aren't. So I do believe we will see an accelerated altcoin rally very soon as well. Because this is how this fundamentally works. First we get our bear market, then Bitcoin gets accumulated a lot, Bitcoin gets steady, the altcoins continue to go down, Bitcoin dominance goes up. Then once Bitcoin itself went up, once Bitcoin hits new all-time highs, that's then when a lot of the profit gets taken from Bitcoin and gets moved into the altcoin. So we see an altcoin rotation happening at the end of a bull run. And so by taking on more risk, by moving some of the Bitcoin gains to the altcoins, there is a secondary rally that very often outperforms the rest. And for something like DogWifHat that has no inflation, that also doesn't see a ton of new buyers, but that sees a lot of transactions on chain, probably from whales. With that combination, I do believe there is potential further upside from here. If it's your first time here, feel free to subscribe. I publish videos regularly. A like would be very much appreciated as well. It helps the channel grow. There's also a free Telegram. Link is down below.